Welcome to SciTech Info, dear UPSC, TNPSC, NEET and JEE aspirants and school and college students. So hi, I am Pavani and this is Srinidhi. So I am going to explain the basic key concepts of De Moivre's theorem, and based on this formula, Srinidhi is going to explain a sum.
So hello guys, today we'll be seeing the resultant of root of ABCD plus 1 by root of ABCD, and we have the values of A, B, C and D. So we have A equal to cos 2 alpha plus I sin 2 alpha, and B equal to cos 2 beta plus I sin 2 beta, and C equal to cos 2 gamma plus I sin 2 gamma, and C equal to cos 2 delta plus I sin 2 delta.
That is D.
That is D. Sorry. So first of all, we will be finding what is A into B into C into D. So we just have to substitute the values of A, B, C and D, which will be cos 2 alpha plus I sin 2 alpha into cos 2 beta plus I sin 2 beta into cos 2 gamma plus I sin 2 gamma into cos 2 delta plus I sin 2 delta. So here we will be using the formula phi from De Moivre's theorem, which is cos A.
I'll explain. Yes. So this fifth formula we are using in the sum is cos A plus I sin A into cos B plus I sin B. So which is cos into A plus B plus I into sin A plus B. So this is the formula we are introducing in the sum.
So here we can see that similarly for 4 terms, which is 2 alpha, 2 beta, 2 gamma and 2 delta.
Use chalk.
2 gamma and 2 delta, we can put it as cos 2 alpha plus 2 beta plus 2 gamma plus 2 delta. Similarly for sin plus I sin 2 alpha plus 2 beta plus 2 gamma plus 2 delta. And then we have to find the root of A, B, C, D, which can be written as 1 by 2. So we know what ABCD is,
And that is the formula which we are applying is the square root formula. That is the formula number 3. Cos theta plus I sin theta the whole power 1 by 2. So square root can be written as 1 by 2, and that is equal to cos theta by q plus I sin theta by q. In the q, in terms of q, we are substituting 2 here because the square root is 1 by 2.
so the resultant of that will be cos alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta plus I sin alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta.
Because
So
the
that
2,
is why you have removed the 2.
2.
You can show that. 2 into 1 by alpha. 1 by 2 alpha. Is it not?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, 2 into beta by 2. 2 into gamma by 2. So 2 cancel. 2 into delta by 2. Okay? Right.
Yes, sir. And then we have 1 by root of A into B into C into D, which can be written as root of A into B into C, the whole root of minus 1.
So this whole power root of minus 1 is nothing but a negative integer. So we are using formula number 2 here. Cos theta plus I sin theta the whole power minus n. So in the place of minus n, the sum has minus 1 here. So cos n theta minus I sin n theta is the formula for
So
that.
if it is a negative integer, when it comes in the power, then it becomes the conjugate of the previous
Conjugate of the
complex
previous one. Yes, sir.
number. Okay, because these two are complex
Complex.
conjugates.
And the resultant of that will be cos into alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta minus I sin alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta. And then we have to add both the terms, which will be these two terms are same. So 2 cos alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta, these two terms are same. Since it's positive and negative, they will be cancelled, and the resultant will be 2 cos alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta.
Very good. What are the key concepts of Avani here?
So the key concepts used is formula number 2, 3 and 5 are playing a major role in this sum, because when we are using the negative integer, that is minus 1, we use this formula, and for the root term we use 1 by q, that is a fraction of the root. So we are bringing the root into a power, so we are using this formula. And the fifth formula is cos of a plus I sin a into cos b plus I sin b. This formula also, because if we know this formula, then we can express all the 4 terms based on this formula. So these 3 formulas plays a major role here.
Can you prove that the fifth formula?
Okay, sir.
Right. You can do it here itself.
So the fifth formula is,
Now you can erase completely.
okay.
Leave that part.
So the fifth formula is,
Erase that one also.
okay.
Right.
So we are going to prove cos A plus I sin A into cos B plus I sin B, that is equal to,
Now you can work out.
okay. So first we have to multiply these 2 terms, that is cos A into cos B plus I sin B into cos A. And the next term is I sin A into cos B plus I square sin A into sin B. So now we have a I square term here. So the I square will become minus 1. So cos A into cos B minus sin A into sin B. So I am writing this term here. So the I square will become minus 1. Next is, we can take the I as common from these both terms. So sin B into cos A plus sin A into cos B. This formula resembles the trigonometric formula, that is cos of A plus B is equal to cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Next formula is sin of A plus B will give you sin A cos B plus cos A and sin B. So we can use both these trigonometric formulas in this question, that is first cos A into cos B minus sin A into sin B. This resembles this format. So we are substituting cos of A plus B here. And this format sin A into cos B plus cos A into sin B resembles this format. So plus I sin of A plus B. So we have got the output now. Cos of A plus B plus I sin of A plus B. Similarly, for 4 terms, they have explained in the sum.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
யாம் பெற்ற இன்பம் பெருக இவ்வையகம் என்பதற்கேற்ப please subscribe if you like our educational contents and share with your family and friends. Thank you for spending your valuable time.